Hey guys, it's your boy Jay, and this is Football Talk. And in this one, I will be reacting to College Football 25-4 gameplay reveal. Now, by the time you are watching this one, I have already uploaded the college football gameplay. What was it? Not deep dive. It was a gameplay. So I had already reacted to that. But I'm guessing we're going to see some more information and probably from the website, some stuff as well from Eric Rayweather. So I'm ready to hop into this. And before I hop into this, I just want to let you guys know, thank you for the support on the college football videos, man. I greatly appreciate it. And we only gonna go up from here, and it's gonna be more college football, more live streams coming soon as well on YouTube. So stay tuned for that. Without further ado though, let's jump right into it. Let's go.
Have full gameplay of College Football 25. EA just dropped this video where Bordeaux, a YouTuber, played against Michigan running back Donovan Edwards. Now I'm gonna kind of commentate some of this, give my thoughts on the gameplay, and then certain parts of the video I'm gonna cut to the devs speaking on certain gameplay features as they explain it pretty well, and I think it's just better to do it that way. We're gonna have a ton of content coming all week, and I'm gonna have exclusive content
so awesome,
for you guys
man.
starting this weekend. So if you don't want to miss that, make sure to subscribe, turn the bell icon on so you don't miss any of those videos when they go live. Trying to get to 600k subs before the start of this game, and if everybody watching just subscribe, we can hit that number in a few days. And you're seeing right out of the gate the new pass meter that's in the game. You can obviously turn this off and use classic passing, but this pass meter definitely gives you really good trajectory and allows you to layer the ball. Let's hear what the devs had to say about it.
So you see that's our brand new revamp passing right there. That's the blue. It's a safer throw that he made. There's blue, yellow, red. Obviously, the more that you're in the red, the more off target a throw is going to be. Good throw there for Donovan. Because we worked off of like a bullseye system, right? And you know, Bill Walsh said it best about every pass being 6-inch off the numbers. So we wanted to really work off of that and get rid of the throws that might have been 20 yards over a head or anything random. Now, if you're hitting in the red, you're throwing it now off target. Still catchable, right? But, you know, drop chances increase and things of that nature.
Getting back to the game here, we've got Donovan Edwards running the ball, and I'm not going to lie, the run game seems pretty good in this game here. The left stick, when I played, was very responsive. It's pretty easy to juke and spin the more you get used to it, and you can see here as Donovan Edwards pulls off a sick double juke.
I feel like, yeah, the juke move is going to be
I'm glad college football kind of went back to the more responsive ball carrier, quick left stick, faster gameplay, so you can pull off plays like that.
All right, I just have to shout out for a second. The stick work that Mr. Donovan Edwards just showed on that play, that's part of what the gameplay is all about this year. That extra responsiveness, the control that you get with the ball carrier, that's a huge part of the college football.
It's going to be so many broken
So
friendships, relationships, whatever.
You're looking at the player reticle here, right? The right is your fatigue, stamina, and then on the left is your wear and tear. And wear and tear is basically 5 different pips. That's just showing you the body part that is hurt the most.
Sure.
That's it. So it could be an ankle, it could be an elbow, and then it will fluctuate in colors. It will go straight from, you know, green, light green, yellow, orange, and red.
Here we're getting a quick look at the option. Bordeaux is going to pitch it even while getting hit, and you can see the broken tackle. This is a game where you're going to definitely see a decent amount of broken tackles. I think they want it to be a big play type of game.
You've got your
which is
pitches,
like that in real life.
Pitches and fake pitches. Quick pitches are basically going to be to get you out of a tight spot. The animation's going to be quick, but the ball might hang. It might not hit the pitch back perfectly in stride. But then on your strong pitches, which you're going to get by holding the pitch button, the animation might take a little bit longer, but it's going to hit the guy in stride. The ball speed's going to be quicker. And then, of course, fake pitching, that's just to rub it in your opponent's face.
It's just going to be rude when you do that.
Exactly. That's
the first thing I'm going to attempt.
Everyone deserves the fastest, most reliable internet speeds, regardless of where they live.
We got Bordeaux down the field here, surveying the field, going to try to layer the pass in there, but he's going to get picked off. And something I noticed during this gameplay is the defense seems pretty responsive in zone coverage. They seem to really make a play on the ball.
They definitely are a lot more aware.
Right back the other way, the Texas defense making a play on it as well.
Bordeaux, was that a covered shell?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had cover 3 out there, and I switched it to cover 2.
Okay.
That is a major change. Adding in these coverage shells, taking the old version of what is base-align, and now instead giving you the ability to show different defenses.
Now we've got Bordeaux with the ball here, going to hit a little Texas route or a halfback angle route underneath. This route has been really good for years in both old college games and current Madden games. Probably going to be good in this game as well. You can see him using one of the celebrations. They're going to touch on that little bit later in the video, there's a lot of different celebrations.
It
you can
was
use.
so
And they're
many
also kind of,
celebrations
at this point
that
of the video
they
talking about
showed.
the coverage shell. So let's hear what they got to say.
You can show up to 5 or 6 different alignments in pre-play on defense. So instead of having base align, now you have even more control than you did before by being able to say, for example, okay, I'm going to call cover 3, but I'm going to show a cover 0 blitz look to make you think I'm blitzing, but really it's just like a drop coverage. And this is something like core fans have just, they've wanted this for years. So I'm so glad we were able to deliver it.
Now we're back with Michigan here, and you can see Donovan Edwards getting crazy again, breaking tackles, making people miss. The good running backs in this game, especially right there, you take a bad angle with the user, you're going to give up big plays.
I love the
This is definitely
speed
type of
that they
game
have
where big plays
with
are going to
different
happen a lot. It really
archetypes.
feels like it's designed that way, in my opinion. The left stick is responsive. The gameplay is fast. The jukes and spins seem to work pretty well. And the broken tackles happen, especially with the good back. So you're going to definitely give up. You're going to give up some big plays, but that's what
I feel
college
like those
football is
6,
about.
7
Donovan doesn't
overtimes
know
are
about
coming.
all the different new celebrations that are in the game. There's over 20 new touchdown celebrations that you can choose.
So
This
we're
is-
not looking at just 4
This
for each
list is
direction. You have a line. You
crazy.
can
You can hit the Heisman pose. You can do the salute. There's a lot there. You can rock the baby. Everything is in there.
Now we've got Bordeaux back on offense with Texas, and he's going to layer this pass in. Probably one of the best passes they
This
showcased
was
in this gameplay.
beautiful.
Not something you can really do as well in Madden, or at least you haven't been able to. The way that they revamped the passing with this game to allow you to really
Well,
layer the
it's
ball in
tricky
there
for
definitely shows
Madden
in some of the
because you
clips
gotta
here.
get
Now,
2
we're
feet
back
in.
with Michigan with the ball. Not sure what happened, and Donovan Edwards again going absolutely
stiff
nuts.
arm.
One thing this video is showcasing is that the run seems to be pretty powerful. But
crazy.
again, once people get their hands on the game, somebody might find good
I
run
mean, but then
defense.
again,
right
this
now,
is
this
Michigan
feeling like
football.
a game where running backs are going to be really powerful, especially the good ones. As I've said before, left stick, speed, all those things, ball carrier moves, broken tackles.
stick game
I mean, you
gotta
can
be
see
up
anytime
there.
Donovan Edwards touches the ball in this gameplay, he's making crazy plays. Now they're back with Texas with the ball here, trying to go over
Which
the top,
is
and we're going to get a
realistic.
PI there, which I know some people like to see that. We don't see penalties called often enough in Madden, so looks like we might have that here. And now he's going down the field. You can see spin moves.
Unless
Spin
you
move
play
definitely looks
franchise
pretty
mode,
powerful, I ain't gonna
you
lie.
might
And
see-
the jukes
you'll see more
look powerful
penalties.
as well. Now I don't know if Donovan Edwards has a juking ability.
I
His
love
jukes
this turbo.
Definitely look faster than other people's, so that might be an ability. But just something to note that his jukes look pretty fast. Now you'll also notice here that Bordeaux is using the no huddle. You can see they run back to the line in this game. They don't automatically line up. And he's using the turbo no huddle, which allows you to line up quicker and snap the ball faster. And that is something new to this game.
So you can see on the D-line right there, because Bordeaux was using turbo tempo and he snapped the ball quickly, the defense was just a hair late getting off the ball.
So we got Bordeaux marching down the field here. He's going to hand it off, and missed tackle by Donovan Edwards leads to a touchdown. That is another thing with this game that I notice when I play. It's hard to tackle in as well. Just getting an actual tackle animation can be pretty tough. You got to really be on time
like
and
that.
line it up. Now we're seeing a little bit
Because how many
of the
times have we been
post-game
frustrated
here,
that our
celebration
defense-
post-game. They got a player of the game screen.
Just want to pause it right here and let you guys know something. How many times have you been frustrated with your defense in college football that they can't tackle? If you guys are new to my channel, I am an LSU fan. In the past 2 years, our defense has been terrible. Missed tackles after missed tackles. We came and tackle a tackle dummy. Yeah, I know the pain. I know the pain. And this is very realistic. But when I get this game, the LSU defense going back 2019 defense. Hello.
Which looks pretty clean.
Let me know.
So you'll see that at the end of every game. And if it's a big game or a rivalry game, obviously you'll have trophies and other presentation to go along with it. And now here they're just kind of showing some replays. They're really touching on the passing meter, how if you have a red meter, the ball is going to be a little inaccurate, and you can see it's going to be low, it's going to be behind receivers a lot, and there's animations in the game for them.
I
to still be
love
able to
this
spin and catch
animations,
these low
these
behind the back
animations
passes,
here.
but that's going to happen if you mistime the meter.
Is this the one?
Hey, I like the breakaway speed though. The breakaway speed is
Yeah, the
wide.
breakaway
There was a big
speed is
emphasis
crazy.
too on the different archetypes and the run cycles that we captured this year, so it really makes the game look fresh.
And here they're showing some replays of that good throw that I just talked about earlier, where they perfectly layered the ball right over the defender. Like I said, for years in Madden, if you've played, you know that this is a tough throw to make. The DBs usually get their hands on this. This is almost a throw that's considered not catchable in Madden most of the time. But in this game, with this passing system, you're really able to get some good trajectory on the ball. Before we continue with the rest of this breakdown, I want to shout out today's video sponsor, Underdog Fantasy. If you like sports and you like winning money, then you've
That's Penn State.
The attention to detail from our presentation team was second to none. You could see it. This
Look
Penn
at this.
State
This is
run out
unreal.
is unbelievable. The lighting in the tunnel, to the pom-poms in the crowd.
Donovan, is this pretty accurate?
Very accurate. Very accurate. And they got the We Are
You
Penn
can hear the
State.
We Are Penn State
yeah,
chant.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's very active. This is awesome.
With their fight song.
Goodness.
The Penn State intro
This
for
is
this game is
so
absolutely nuts.
crazy,
I'm going to show
man.
more of that when I drop videos soon, but the presentation for some of these teams, especially some of the big games, are pretty crazy. Here they're showing some of the abilities. They're showing the pocket
Yeah,
disruptor.
I like
will
this
say
detail
Michigan's
right here.
D-line is absolutely overpowered in this game. The defense as a whole is pretty overpowered. They get off
mean,
the
but
line
it's
quick, and
Michigan.
you can see a guy like
Their
Mason here
D-line
with
has
the
been
pocket
good
disruptor
for so
ability.
many years.
He's
It's not
gonna
even
shed blocks
funny.
really quickly. And here on the next play, you're going to see a pick six. Like I said, defense is pretty responsive in this game. It's hard to tackle. It's hard to stop big plays, but at least when defenders are staring right at the ball, they're making a play on it and getting to it, which is nice to see.
This is called giving
Look at the breakaway speed by Tim.
Hey, I like the lion noise on the first down, boys. You heard that?
Lion,
Yeah,
that's what it is.
they
I
do
couldn't
that
think of it
every
in the
time.
last
I like that
reaction.
little attention to detail there. They play the certain sounds when teams get first downs or turnovers or on third down. All that stuff's in the game. And again, you're seeing hard game to tackle.
You
can't
could
kinda
just
dive. You can't
feel
just
the
go
ground
for hit
shaking.
sticks every play. You're going to pay for that in
Guys,
this
man.
game, especially with the game speed. Here you're seeing a player comparison screen, which is also a nice little touch of presentation. But yeah, you can't just try to tackle all willy-nilly in this game. Like, you actually have to try to line up and make secure tackles.
You
don't wanna
actually
go for a ton
got-
of hit sticks. You don't want to
I was just about to say that.
just run at bad angles.
How
With
many
the speed
Madden
of this
players are
game
hit stick
and
players?
The broken tackles and some of the
And
elite
that are
players,
gonna be
it's just hard to tackle.
pissed
Honestly, I think
off
it's a
at
little
this
too
game.
hard to tackle if I had to really, give my opinion on it. But you can tackle. You just
Too
have to
hard?
really know what you're doing. And
I mean, but it's
gonna kinda
college
create a skill
football.
gap for this game, as you see Donovan Edwards with a huge touchdown there, showing off one of the
I love
celebrations
the
in the game as
celebration.
well. And again, here you're seeing the defense when they see the ball, they react to it. And again, there's going to be
And they
ways to
react
abuse this. I'm
quickly.
pretty sure there's always going to be ways to abuse a defense in a football game, but I'm just liking
people
the
gonna find a
responsiveness
way.
I'm seeing from players that are looking at the ball. They're not continuing to just drift away. They're making a play on the ball.
But if you want
which is very, very
authentic
important
football-
for getting stops in a game like this.
Bordeaux were to bring
don't
up,
wanna try
Coach
to
Vision
get
right
the
here with
meta or
left
whatever.
trigger, he'd be able to view the composure of his players in pre-play. And you can see the composure of the team. It's not great right now.
So you can view your composure during the game, which is good to see what players are hot, which ones are not. And this is unfortunate. But again, that's the Michigan defensive line. They get free quick, especially if you're having that composure on your side. You have that momentum. This is definitely
Is
annoying.
Penn State
when it happens to
offensive
you, a
line that
D-line
good,
pick.
though?
I don't love it, but I mean, it's gonna happen sometimes. So there you have it. Now
It's the
again,
skill
you see
gap
another
thing.
bad throw here. You see the throw was a little low, and he had to lean down a little bit to catch it. Little touch right there, which I really like, especially he was under pressure as well. So
That was one
not
hell of
every
a
throw
catch,
should be
too.
accurate. It can be annoying at times, but I like that they have the animations in the game
That
for those
spin
inaccurate
move
throws. And again, you're
is
seeing just
crazy.
how powerful the ball carrier is. That was some bad tackle attempts there by Donovan as well. So that's a bad mix. If you're taking bad angles, you're making bad attempts at a tackle, and you've got a good running back using some ball carrier moves or left stick, it's going to be hard there. Again, you're seeing more bad passes. You can't just spam the catch button all the way down. You can't just hold it all the way down. You want to try to time it and get it blue, maybe yellow. If you go red, you're going to see
This
lower,
gonna really
behind
separate
back
the
passes.
really
But
good
again, you
players
can still
and the
catch
players
them if
that
you're
think they
open,
really
so just
good.
keep that in mind.
And a great showcase of two of the abilities that Donovan has in college football 25. You can see it with takeoff right there. When that play started, he got just that extra
41 didn't have a
quick
chance.
step off of the route.
So there they were just showing one of the abilities. It definitely seems like Donovan Edwards is a little OP, I'm not going to lie. And here we're seeing more good defense
I mean,
here.
but
I
it's
don't know what he was
Donovan
doing
Edwards.
there.
Let's-
That's three
let's
guys right
be
there. But I
real.
like seeing that the bad reads are being punished. In Madden, that's been a complaint I've had for a long time. It doesn't feel like bad reads are punished
Yeah, I
enough.
have heard a lot of
Most the
people
bad throws
complain
I've
about
seen
that
in this
with
video
Madden.
where it's been a tight coverage. The good defenders have made plays on the
Not
ball.
gonna lie
there,
to
and
you,
this is
though.
a good user play just in general, but it's good to
Bor-
see that the
Bordox,
picks are
he's
actually
making
happening. They're being
some
rewarded
terrible
for playing good
decisions, though.
defense.
In
Now
this
here they're showing the
gameplay.
new kick meter, which is definitely going to make kicks tough. I've missed a lot of kicks with this kick meter already. You got to line up the accuracy in the middle, and you don't want to fill up the bar all the way. You don't want to over kick because that could also make it inaccurate.
Okay, so you don't
This is
wanna
even
fill up
especially
all the
tougher
way.
when you're on the road with
Bet.
home field advantage going against you. It's going to be definitely a learning curve here.
Especially at Penn State or LSU at night.
You're actually going to see defenders move if you use the pump fake effect.
Absolutely, yeah.
This was one of my favorite parts right here.
Right, in that 4-7 look. There's a lot of different things we really wanted to start making it play instead of it just being more or less of an animation.
So I love that pump faking actually matters now. Like, you can get a guy off his spot by pump faking, because in Madden for a while that just hasn't been the case. And here you're seeing the passing system at work again. A nice layered throw over the defender there, and almost a touchdown for Donovan Edwards, who's just running up the score.
13 came out of
Even on the
nowhere.
run, he timed it good. He got it in the blue, and he got a nice little loft over the defense there. And you could see, you know, it wasn't right on target because of how the receiver was running, but again, he adjusts, makes the play. And here we're seeing a little bit of the option game. Another broken tackle. Like I said, man, there's going to be a lot of broken tackles in this game. They're also showing off the wear and tear here, which is important. You can pull this up.
I loved it. I was wondering how they was going to show it in the game.
And it'll show you what body part is kind of injured the most. So you can see ribs or left arms here. So just stuff that you can monitor during the game. They're also showing a little bit of the snow here. And they really just showed this to emphasize that throwing a wet football is going to be harder. You're going to have more inaccurate passes. So in the rain, in the snow, it's going to affect catches and throwing, which is pretty cool. We haven't really seen that again in Madden in a while. So it's good that they kept that attention to detail here. Going back to offense here with Penn State. Nice little motion wheel route. Again, bad pass, spin catch. Like I said, as long as you're open, you still can catch the ball. But if there are tight window throws, these bad passes are definitely going to cause interceptions. So learning the pass meter is going to be key.
So now you see, right, now we got wear and tear here in yellow, so now the impacts are starting to grow.
You could tell the way the ball was floating right there on that pass, the wear and tear starting to occur.
It wasn't a crisp throw, like... So if I need to get rid of that wear and tear, what can I do in game? Is it subbing someone out? Is it using timeouts? What do I do?
So they heal in multiple different stages. They heal per play, per quarter. Halftime is probably your biggest bump,
one,
and then if you're in Dynasty or Road to Glory, week to week.
So there's a little example of how wear and tear works. I think it's going to be a bigger deal for Dynasty than it is just game to game, like regular head-to-head play. But interesting to know how that works. Here we have a crazy aggressive catch. And I like to see this because, again, you know, referring to Madden, sometimes the aggressive catches, you can't get them as much. But here you can see a big one, and you can see that it's an independent animation. It's not a two-man. Both guys went up independently, and that was a crazy catch animation, one that I haven't seen before. And here, just, I mean, another example of some bad tackling. You got to be really careful with how you attempt to tackle, or you're going to look stupid like that in this game, and you're going to give up a lot of big plays. Let me know what your favorite part about the gameplay was below.
Here to tell you guys, my favorite out of all this was everything. Was every single thing. Everything that I saw made me like, nah, what? Like, it was things that I didn't even think about that I saw in the gameplay, and I also saw in this as well. Super excited, cannot wait, man. The wait is almost over. It's almost over. So, man, oh man, let me know who are you gonna play against first in the comments down below. But that's gonna do it for me, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this reaction. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.